For gamers by gamers. Carpe GM. Seize the Game Master.
Here we are again playing Bridges of the Apocalypse.
Session
And
6.
Session 6 or 7? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, so I
We'll
believe
fix it first.
last week they finished clearing out Feathergale Spire of all the evil air cultists. They either retreated or were murdered horribly. And I wish there was a better description for that, but no, there was lots of horrible murder.
We did murder things.
Yes,
You
yes.
killed things. I don't know about murder.
Murder means vengeance. Same thing he said.
We
said
presented
that.
all over that.
Yes, they vengicized the whole tower.
Yeah.
Come on, everybody, let's vengeance size.
Hey, so you spent a long rest inside here, and you were, not bothered at all.
There was nobody left to bother us.
Amazing.
True.
What he's saying is if we would have slept one more time, it would have been fine because there was nobody else to come after us.
That would have
possible.
killed the Eriko, but and we were against that.
So we'll go around the table, and everyone's level 4 now, and we'll start with player introductions. Darian.
I am Darian, Paladin of Vengeance. I have learned this technique of Sentinelhood so that I might vengeance people by protecting my allies.
Okay.
I'm Cletus. I have Bard Rogue, 2 levels of each, and I am actually Ben. My player's name is Cletus. We'll move on from
Alright. Name's Nick. Playing Gerbo the Rogue. He's a gnome. Terrible rogue who doesn't do any of the rogue stuff like he's supposed to.
He misunderstood the concept of hide and plain sight.
Yeah. Or stealing or any of that.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Yeah, I did. Oh, yes. I got killed on a 5 or 10 foot drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jumping down some stairs. Yeah, that was fun.
You were knocked out.
Well,
No, he
I
had to
was
make
like a roll
3
from
death
death.
saves.
it. Had to make saving throws. No, he died. He tripped.
Yeah.
He tripped and broke his neck.
You almost killed him again.
Oh,
when you were
yeah.
running out the stairs.
Right, pursuing the one guy, yeah.
I'm Ferris, and I'm playing Malith, the Wood Elf Ranger,
What's your animal companion's name?
Mr. Cheezel.
Okay.
The cargo cat.
Doing good. Getting better.
I am Mose. I'm playing Junebug, half-orc, barbarian, and not real right. Raised by wolves. Actually, something that's in the book. Outlander background. Yeah. First slaughter!
I'm Kevin, the one-eyed fat guy, playing Zippo, the light-footed halfling. I'm much better at being a rogue than our other rogue.
That's better.
Also, arcane trickster.
Hold on. Someone
The
was
white-
asking when we were starting earlier why we weren't starting earlier, and I mentioned someone had a personal injury. This is what we're talking about. His eye was not in his head, and now it is, and we're starting.
Alright, so the chat says, you're like our rogue who rolled so bad he doesn't believe in magic. Or our mage. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice,
Alrighty.
fantastic. So you wake up in the morning, rested, recovered, feel stronger, more tactically sound, more educated, maybe. Mr. Cheesel's took a big poop.
He pooped
was
so
not
hard he
kittens.
gained 4 hit points.
It was not kittens.
How does the primeval awareness spell thing work for the ranger?
What book is that in?
Class ability.
Oh.
Primal
He
awareness.
uses a level 1 spell slot, I think.
One moment. I remembered briefly examining that.
Figured out rules, lawyer.
Alright, primal awareness. Beginning at 3rd level. You can use your action to expand one ranger spell slot to focus your awareness on the region around you. For 1 minute per level of spell slot you expend, You can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile of you, or within 6 miles if you're in your favorite terrain. Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. It doesn't reveal the creature's location or number.
They're nearby.
Yes.
There are orcs nearby or whatever. Yeah.
Probably too far away from the valley or whatever to really see.
1 mile or 6 miles.
Yeah, 1 mile would cover the whole valley, so that's... There are still bad things in the valley! I don't think that's ever going to stop!
The valley's not forest though, so that
We don't
wouldn't
get to
work.
pick one.
We go for 1 mile in the valley, 6 miles in the forest.
Oh, okay. All right.
And he has to choose which one? He's
No,
looking
it just
for?
reveals their presence. But all James has to go is there are bad things around.
It's only his favorite enemies, right?
Doesn't say anything
No.
about favorite enemies, it's literally everything.
Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
That is handy.
Okay, Simi. You sense whether the following creature types are present. It just revealed the creature's location or number. So, if he's in the middle of the forest, and 4 miles from him are some aberrations, 2 miles from him are some elementals, and 3 miles away are some undead, you would be required to say there are aberrations, undead, and whatever the hell the other one I said was.
But it does not reveal their location or their numbers.
Or their numbers. So, could be,
Okay.
the tiniest, most polite fairy in existence, or Bob the elder dragon.
Red cap.
How
Right,
far
yeah.
are we from the dwarven cave area with the dwarven underground civilization?
More than
More than
a mile. More than a mile. Yeah. Scary cave.
Yeah. And
Yes.
the problem is it's so broad that, yeah, we're screwed. But it'd be nice, whenever we get to a dungeon, you can fire that thing off and go, we know at least these enemy types are present.
Yeah,
We're
that's
scared.
true.
It's time to leave.
Or at least which weapons
I
to
smell
carry.
demons.
Yeah.
Wait.
Dragon.
Do an advanced scouting mission. Cast Also it, you that. know what spells to prep.
Would be useful.
True that.
All right.
True that.
Wake up, we eat the Feather Knight's breakfast.
There's supplies in here for we'll say supplies for up to 10 people for 2 weeks.
All right.
So there's pick up a leg. A good like this.
This
eating?
Yes, it's an eatable thing.
Wait, any errors you
those
found would have been found on the
Mantos.
people that you guys killed. They were more spear thrower, javelin thrower type of people.
They were checks.
I replaced all of my javelins and his.
Okay, that's easy enough.
And did we find that item?
Yeah, so you were as you guys last night as you were going through stuff, you were going through the trunks that Zippo went through, and when he shared all the monies that he found, and you found a compartment on the bottom of one of them that had the item you were looking for.
Okay. And before going to sleep that night, I piped sunset in with my new bagpipes.
What was the one woman's name that jumped off the tower?
Junebug,
Savage.
what did you kill?
What?
I can hear the screeching of some poor beast dying somewhere below. What have you killed now?
Above.
Oh, above.
So I'm all the way at the top of the spire.
I played music with him before, so it was like, sound like music. Oh, drums!
I find the lowest bedroom in the tower and I had to go to bed.
So you sleep in the stables.
We're upstairs and start going.
Enough.
Well, actually, if we're going to
Enough
do
pay and
that,
everything sounds the same.
it is a 25 performance.
Damn.
You salute the setting sun in a respectful and
17.
way to help with passing on the lives of all the lives you took.
I think my drum. Someone
I
else
teach you how to
made
use a
it.
bogren.
Oh, what?
Teach you how to do a bogren. So just one drum with sticks.
Okay. So Bogren? That's
Bogren, yeah. The
I never heard that term.
All right.
Tyrion.
In the morning, I want to go through any other documentary evidence that they have to see if there's anything that involves the delegation from Mimbar that we were
Mirabar.
Mirabar.
What?
2 months. How are you getting? What do you think happened to Sabra?
I think she ran. Because vengeance was not inflicted upon her.
Should we organize a search for her? Track her down and torture her?
We
Get
don't
the
torture.
information.
What torture?
Torture is an abomination against Cuthbert. Besides, the question does not reveal the answer.
Wait. What abomination? Abomination bad thing.
Yes.
What torture bad?
Torture
Why?
is using pain to gather information.
Oh,
of the
Junebug,
time-
good at that.
Most of the time, the people will simply lie to you rather than tell you anything useful.
Oh.
I'm sure she's gone. If she makes
I'll
it
tell you
appearance,
right where
we'll
she
finish her
went.
off next time.
Every single person so far went to the underground Dwarven City. She's in the underground Dwarven City.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We can't go to the underground Dwarven
But
City.
that's a
Why
boss
we're
character.
done with the thing here?
It's a boss character, and you know where she is. Don't you have to go?
She was an underling.
The boss character, I nearly jumped off the thing to kill, but managed to me and Zippo managed to kill him with a combined whole bunch of shots to the back of the head.
Maybe she
Junebug!
was actually the boss.
Junebug thought we go cave after done killing night guys.
All right.
Maybe Saber was the boss, actually. And the Thrall was just a distraction.
Why?
Once again, your cunning intellect rears its head. I can't overrule that.
Overrule?
Well,
Mean
Malith has a
Say
keen
no
insight
to-
and a broad base of knowledge about the human condition. She
Well,
might
he's-
have secretly been the boss, and he might have just been an underling or a high-ranking lieutenant.
you make Junebug's ears get hot sometime.
Make my head hurt sometimes. I don't think that she was the boss. She didn't fight well enough to be a boss.
She was pretty terrible at fighting.
The
Okay.
reason she's alive is she wasn't worth hitting first.
Okay, so so I have to go off of the basis of my experience with you and Malith. Let's see here.
He just asked if it was possible. I'm saying why it's not.
Okay, that does make sense. Also, Malith ate a scalding hot thing of porridge, set it down, looked to the left, and then put another bite of it in his mouth 7 times in a row.
He was just hungry.
So to backtrack
Oh.
a bit,
Okay.
why did we originally come out this way?
To find the delegation.
Yes, we came here to talk to these people about the delegation.
All right,
We came here because when we look, we find graves, and this only big place we see near
Did
graves.
some farmer tell us about it or something?
It was a sheep, a shepherd that
Told us about it.
I think he was talking to Gerbo actually.
Yep.
And he said he found some shallow graves out near some of the fields he grazes the sheep in, and showed you them. And there was a couple bodies there. It wasn't like the whole delegation. It was just a couple.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. And he ran away when I started.
You tore the
luring
corpses
vultures.
to pieces
Yes.
to lure vultures.
We'll bring the vultures in.
Tasty vultures.
And you, at that point, you looked in the distance and saw the Feathergale Spire.
All right, so
And
went to the
decided to go
Feathergale Spire. All we know about them is they tried to get us to join their cult, and they sent out repeated parties to murder us and
Did you
failed.
notice
While we were on
Spire
the
with your perception?
plan
Did you notice
to
the spire with your
join
keen
the cult.
perception?
Yes, so
So I don't have keen perception. So one of the things you see while you're inside the tower, now that you're not constantly being escorted around, and you can have time to just look around, you see this symbol all over the place, and they're like carved in some wood. On you don't find any specific documentation talking about the delegate.
looks like a
Talking about the
carrot.
delegation.
Look like
No.
stubby poke stick to Junebug.
But and it's all the point when you're seeing it like on the walls and stuff. The point's always facing down.
okay.
Yep.
Point down.
Well,
And has some of the documentation in Thrall's room, or Thurl, not Thrall. it's not. No, we don't get paid by Blizzard, so it's not Thrall. In Thurl's
knowledge?
room, you do find some documentation talking about the workings of some bandits and some things about elemental
elemental evil, and it has this symbol all over it as well.
Okay. I make a 14 knowledge check for the first symbol and a 17 knowledge check for the second symbol. Do I recognize them?
Recognize no, but you can tell that that's obvious. That one is most likely this cult's symbol.
And that one's another cult. Okay.
Man with no arms or head.
Okay, that's what we can carry.
Carrot and men, or maybe hourglass, no bottom, sand run out.
TP.
For your bunghole.
Wigwam.
All right, so
And Cornelio!
we have a lead towards bandits, and we have a lead towards the dungeon that we will certainly die in.
And we should really stop by.
Red Larch.
Red Larch.
Is that the town you're talking
Yes.
Yes, go Red Larch, say we not dead.
The place
Tell
where the
what we
delegation was
find.
headed.
They're from Mirabar.
So they're from Mirabar,
Or Mimbar, if you will.
They were headed towards Beliard.
Beliard. Yeah.
All right. Well, we could, and then we know they didn't get to Beliard,
No, we don't.
do we?
The delegation's missing.
Okay, so we know. Well,
But that was a week ago.
Yeah.
all right.
So we don't
So,
know if anything any more.
How
news.
far is Beliard?
From where you're at?
Yes.
Well, it was about 90 miles from Red Larch, and this place is
Five
not
miles?
very far from Red Larch. This place is approximately actually more like this whole valley, the Sunning Valley. It's about 30 miles from Red Larch.
About 30 miles. That's doable in a day. 3 miles an hour.
Maybe they know they're about Scary Cave of Death.
I doubt it.
Maybe
I
we
doubt
can-
anyone knows about that, but
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking of a different place.
No smart guys
Let
with
me,
the magic sap.
The 30 miles from Red Larch is still correct. Let me see Beliard.
Maybe we should run back over to
It's about
Red
seven-
Larch and see if they've heard any more news on the delegation.
See if they close that hole. Wait,
And
there
sell
was
some of this
dwarf.
crap.
Yeah, monies.
okay.
There was
that's a
dwarf
good
stuff
idea.
under their town too.
Okay.
Maybe what those guys? One that torture his son. Maybe those guys know something. About because
All
it's
right.
the same stuff, right?
Yeah. Okay.
The
That-
Delvers.
let's we can go sell the stuff. That would be a good idea. We can go to and Red Larch is only 5 miles away. That's like a 2-hour walk.
30 miles.
No, Red Larch is 5 miles from here.
No, I'm
30
just looking at the map. It's like 30.
Oh wait, it is.
In the last week, the Earth has spread.
Oh. Wait a second. Last night I looked out there. The town was 5 miles that way. Now it's way in the. I can barely see the thing. Only from the top of the tower.
You
I
crazy
think-
eating a vulture.
I think the shallow graves thing was 5 miles away from Red Larch.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, so
That's
the
right.
tower was visible 25 miles. Wow. It's on a big hill.
It's really tall.
Yeah, it's really tall and it's on a hill.
It probably was like this big in our distant view, but
We're here now.
It's
So,
at the top of the mountain.
okay. So 30 miles is a day's trip. It's nothing serious.
Right.
Normal, yeah, you move 24 miles in a day with normal move, 30 and fast.
So we'll move fast just to get there today.
Okay.
And we're not expecting we.
Oh, we still have the wagon, don't we?
Oh wait, what happened to our wagon?
Where
We
did you
left
guys
it here.
leave it?
We left it here.
Well, we left it here with Aaron in the stable one.
Oh, God.
Thing.
Right.
So
Wagon should still be here.
the wagon
Well,
should still
there-
be.
There's no wagon in the stables, and there's no where to put the wagon inside.
Well, no, we just left it out. It would have been outside.
Yeah.
We searched for it. They
Kicked
kicked
down
it
in
down the
pits.
hill or something like that. I don't know.
Let's see.
Just sold it.
7%, and it is indeed been pushed down into the valley.
Oh,
You see the where they were throwing their victims when they would sacrifice them, where all those bones were. You see a bunch of crashed rubble of wood.
isn't that our horse? That's our horse.
Oh,
There's a big vulture down there picking at it.
And that's all our
bad
supplies.
chicken.
That's all our supplies we had for the trip.
Well, we got 10 days of supplies
Right.
from here.
So
So
like one of the big flying vultures?
There's one of the big flying ones and a bunch of little ones. Yeah, just picking at the horse meat.
we're not dealing with this. Do you have animal handling?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Oh. Like an
He's a
actual
ranger.
proficient skill?
Yes.
Well,
The horses are dead.
Was
The
there
trick is
any
there's
more-
only one, so even if we got it, it's not going to substantially decrease anything because we have
Did
to.
any other birds come back overnight to roost in the little? No.
No, they did not.
Okay, we're just going to freaking walk it. It's 30 days. It's a whole day's walking.
That's fine.
We walk fast. We get to Red Larch. We're at a -5 to our checks.
Doing bug walk.
Minus
Doing
5
bug
defensive
walk.
perception. Yeah.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Do we bring the eggs with the cargo cab?
Yes, cargo. Since we have no place to store the eggs will have to come with us.
There's a you can make a place in the stables down in the tower. He's identified that they're still a couple months away from hatching.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to give you a chance to take them away.
Just saying.
Metagame, would they be safe there?
They
Do we get to know the game stuff?
Stayed there.
Okay, well, okay.
Mr. Rules Lawyer.
If they're safe there, I don't care. If that's what we'll do, then that's fine.
We don't have Gerber to stay with them, and
Yeah, the original plan was that Gerbo watch over them.
But someone didn't make another character, so.
So
Yeah.
Well, so Gerbo, he's got to make arrangements.
there's that chicken
What's the
lady
plot?
who was this big in the one town. We're leaving him with her.
There you go.
Chicken?
did the
Lady?
Erica ever return?
They did not.
Okay, then since the Airco are never returned, we've stolen everything of value. We take all the supplies we need. We go to back to Red Larch.
I try to make a smoke signal to get the Erica to return.
We leave without him.
Well, while you guys are gathering supplies, that's what he's doing.
Why is the top of the tower on fire? You know
All right.
what? I don't care why. The
Make
top
a survival roll.
Leave it like you find it.
is actually burning. The top of the tower's made of stone. How?
There's some like
Roll.
things, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
whoa.
yeah, you guys are stuff.
Roll before Ryan gets to the top of the tower and throws you off of it.
That's a 20.
26.
Okay, you make the absolute best smoke signal that you could
It's like
possibly
spilling out in the
Wait a
Aarakocra
second.
language.
Wait, that's silk. You burnt thrall! That bed was worth hundreds of gold. That was a fine tapestry.
But there's some goddamn beautiful smoke signals.
Is that brand? Wait, he had
Grab
good
him,
brandy.
grab him around his arms.
You used good brandy to start the fire.
We backing out now. Just pulling on you by the around the shoulders.
He burnt all of the tapestries. There's a big pile of all of. What? Why? There. Why?
This
He said
way.
it was going to be
I could have used wood and stuff from like the kitchen, right? From the stove.
6 intelligence?
Yes. No.
No.
Six
Six
scrap stuff to
You,
burn.
you would have found the best things to burn. The
Silk
closest.
burns like fuck.
Yeah. So
I wouldn't know that. I would know that though.
You did
You
because
guys
you went
threw
around the
everything in
building setting a torch to everything. So it's
No. If he rolled a 1, that's what he would have done.
No.
This was, he did the
He-
best kind of.
he found the thing that burnt the best, the closest to him, and that was the good bedding and everything. So,
Yes.
He's playing an intelligence of sex.
so
He plays it, or we play it for him. Those are the two options.
Oh, just pulling Darian towards stairs.
So I will make a note that you made the most awesome smoke signals ever, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
All right.
And the Aarakocra come for vengeance. Because we made
They're all paladins of vengeance now.
We are so. We, and by we I mean him, are so screwed.
Tyrion has betrayed us.
I never betrayed shit. All right, we go.
Someone
to,
gave the signal that we were nowhere near.
we go to Red Larch.
Yes.
We go
Okay.
fast. We spend all day
It
walking.
does. It takes you all day to get there, but you do arrive in Red Larch.
Okay.
All right.
Welcome to the wonderful
Junebug feels slightly.
We're going to the. We're going to the the bathing place first. Take a nice bath. Then we'll go over, and
And I'll prestidigitate him first because
Oh, right.
before we go
Yes,
into town,
yes.
I prestidigitate everybody.
okay.
So we can
Yeah,
be
because
presentable when we walk in.
halfway here, Junebug got hot and he jumped and rolled around in some mud puddles.
All right. So.
So there's something to be said about a bathhouse.
That makes sense.
All right. Anyway, so we go to the hotel. That's the only thing we're doing tonight. We'll go there. We'll go to the inn. We'll get dinner.
All right. So you head back to the Singing Sword. Is that what it was?
Swinging sword, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Swords that do things. I think it's
Check something here. I might just maybe be able to afford second tier armor.
swinging sword.
Probably not, though.
All right. So, Kaylessa meets you at there and says, "Oh, good to see you back. Wow, you guys look a little rough. Like you've been roughed up a bit."
Oh, yeah. It was not a good time.
We killed a cult.
We found a cult and killed them.
Well, that's good, I suppose.
They was sacred. Said that they was religious killing people.
That. They were doing that.
Well, that's good then. We don't want them spreading into our town.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we not sure. Find more dwarf ruins. Anybody know about dwarf ruins? Like down there?
Hold on, Junebug.
What?
She grabs some room keys and
Okay.
spreads them out.
Gee.
Alright. Don't eat the key. Let's go have some. I order us all food. We sit down and we eat.
Chicken. Drumstick on either side, just
It is indeed a chicken.
Yeah, it is still horrifying every time I see it.
Junebug's head goes inside the chicken for a second.
Yeah, that's still horrifying.
Then his jaw
every time.
reappears.
Still horrifying every time.
As much as
Eat
popping
Eat the meat's on the outside, not on the inside.
I'm not going to explain that to him again. He can chew the bones.
The
He's
popping is
She
definitely the
comes
bones.
over. Kaylessa comes over to you and reaches down, whispers in your ear, and tells you that.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
If you can have it dropped off in the appropriate room, I'd appreciate it.
Oh, and that was which one?
I pass it off on the note.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
I appreciate it. Having it going.
Well, definitely.
All right.